What up, what up, what up? We're back. What's going on, everybody? I see some of you guys were in here before the stream started. What's up? Pet Slayer became a member again, I guess, because I remember Pet Slayer before. But welcome back. Thank you for welcoming me back. Bossy and Sweets up in the house. Joel, Kim C, what's up? Bill Libby, Alan Richardson, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, well, we got some runners here, guys. As you may or may not know, you got a few runners right now. SONN got a target increase by EF Hutton, $6.70 a share. And it's currently trading at 39 cents a share, which is pretty interesting. And you had one that I owned a while back ago, WLDS, is now halted. It seems like whatever device they invented is now available for pre-order. For Apple Watch, wearable devices, Mudra band for Apple Watch. So they got something going on there. And then you had another merge. You had a merger with this company, KBNT, which is like gone straight down, like the typical pump and dump of the day. What's up, Stevie B? Stevie, where are you these days, man? Be nice to get you back on, see you. You got a moment to hop on real quick? I'm not going to be on long today. I'm thinking about an hour. Just wanted to get on, say hi to you guys. Next week will be a little bit more normalized. This is kind of just me warming up and getting back into the swing of things. And obviously, if you guys know, Monday, the market is closed. So you've got today to trade and tomorrow. I've got my position updated on the screen. I'm currently down with it, SHPH, so I'm holding. I may take the loss on it if I feel like maybe something else here looks like a better opportunity to regain some of the profits that I lost in that trade with SHPH. SONN has got my eye. WLDS has my eye. I guess KBNT a little bit, but I don't think I want to get involved with that. It looks like it really just pulverized people today. That thing was up like over 100%. Let me see. This morning it topped up at like $1.50. Holy shit. Yeah, about $1.20. $1.20, and now it's down to 72 cents. It's crazy. I'll get on later next week or so. I'm busy today. Okay, got you. What's up, Henry? How you doing? Kim C, what up? little minor under the weather today. Nothing major, just kind of like a little congestion. Got to work today too, so I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. Wanted to get on, say hello, maybe alert you guys to some of these stocks that are running right now. I'm sure you guys know because, when we had everything going, you guys were well trained in knowing where to find or see where some of these runners are that we were jumping in and out of. But if you weren't aware, KBNT is running, SONN is running, WLDS is now halted, and it was halted going down. Wait, it might be open now. Hold on. Yeah, it's back open, $1.41. I like that one. Stevie, what do you think about that one? WLDS. I think it's interesting. They got something at least. I mean, I don't like buying a stock at over 200% up, but it's now coming down a bit. I mean, if they bring it down more, I think that's a decent buy. They've actually have something, a product now that I think is interesting. I don't remember what it does. What was that? Was it like glasses that record maybe? Which it's already out, but I don't remember what it was that they invented. They need to stay up over $1 too. That's their other problem. So I know this is a weird start time, but I had to go get my hair cut early this morning. I've got to go work later today. That's why I changed it from 9:25 to 11. Uh, I assumed that coming on at this time, probably that I wasn't going to see too many of you guys because you've either already kind of seen what you needed to see for the day, or you might be on another channel or whatever the case may be. But I definitely wanted to come on and say what's up. I noticed that Pet Slayer became a new member, which is great. Everything will be more normalized next week. We'll have Stevie come on. uh, let's see what we got as far as members these days. We're up to 75. So I regained 75 of you guys, which is great. I honestly thought that I had lost everybody. And when I was speaking to Kevin, when we were both suspended, he had members too, and he said he had lost them all. So I'm happy to see that a lot of you guys kind of came back. That's awesome. So we got 75 people back. I'm impressed with that. That's a pretty good restart in my book. So that's good. WLDS coming back up again. Today announced that its wearable devices technology growth company developing AI-powered touchless sensing wearables. Today announced that its flagship consumer product, the Mudra Band for Apple Watch, is now available for pre-order as the company prepares for its first volume manufacturing batch. That's what I'm saying. Like, might be a good investment. I definitely want to wait for a dip there because it's up way too high. 225%. That's a lot. And it was up higher. It was up close to 250%. Let me get that one up. I can't get out of this SHPH. I could have taken a smaller loss yesterday, but I was kind of waiting to see if it would turn green for me, and instead it just dumped off. So I'm still stuck with that one. But she does move violently when she moves, so I guess I just gotta wait it out, unless I really want to get involved with one of these that are running today, WLDS. I guess that would be the most best one. I think I would go at SONN. I mean, these price target increases usually are just used to try to pump the stock up. But it's pretty weird for a stock to be trading at 36 cents and then someone feels that it's worth $6.50. That's a lot of thousands of percent up, let's just say. A lot. You like it, Steve? Yeah, I mean, especially with the popularity of Apple, you know, it's definitely probably be a product that, all the fanatical. I'm not an Apple guy. I'm a Android. So, but there's a lot of fanaticism for Apple. So I wouldn't doubt that it does catch on and sell well. What up, people? If you're coming in, thanks for coming in. I'm back on the scene. I know it's going to be a slow rebuild on this channel, but hopefully you guys will come back slowly. And hopefully this channel can make you guys some money, because honestly, I was a viewer for the last 2 months, and I really don't see any other spot that people are really making money. I know Tune is trying to do it over there on that channel. I wasn't really in the live stream that much to know if the guys in there are making money or not. But maybe that's the only other channel other than mine where people are actually trading live and proving it. Me, I prove it all. As you can see, my banner is there on SHPH, and I can further prove it by bringing up SHPH, and you can see my position on the screen. Actually, give me a second. All right, now you can. So you can see my position right there on the screen. I got 30 shares over on Mumu. So that's why it's 1794, but you only see 1764 here. So, But I'm down. I'm down on it. Up for the day, down overall. And I'm either just going to wait, or if I really like this WLDS, I may just switch it over. But I don't like buying a stock at over 200%. SHPH has a pretty high cost to borrow. They're at 166%. You know, this is a low floater, 5.3 million. So I don't have to explain to you guys SHPH. I'm pretty sure you guys are well aware about SHPH and its capabilities when it runs. Zim, what's up? Zimma, Mr. Hate, what's up, buddy? How you been? Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Definitely one of those guys. You're an Apple guy? Oh, man. I don't even know if we could be friends anymore. You know, these days, the divisions are everywhere. And if it's got to be Apple and Android, I draw the line right down the middle. I'm an Android guy. I'll be honest with you, the Apple phones to me suck. My son has one and my wife has one. And every time I call them, the speaker on your phones is absolutely garbage on a fucking iPhone. Garbage. You have to talk right into the fucking speaker of the phone or nobody can hear you. Caesar, what's up? How you doing? Thank you, man. We're coming back slowly. We're going to rebuild. We're going to try to get our triple digit viewers back. Obviously, I know it's probably going to be double digits for a while, not only because they've been gone for a while, but overall, it just seems like a lot of people lost some interest in YouTube stock view. I'm not seeing very many channels that are successful. I know that there's some guys still very video dependent that are finding some success, like Alu. But I guess AMC talk it has to end at some point. It just can't go on forever. But I think he understands that YouTube supports AMC narrative, so it's going to continue to pay people that make AMC videos. SHPH had no earnings yet. If they develop something, you good to run. Yeah. I just got caught up. Basically, what it was, I don't really invest in the companies anymore. I don't have faith in any company, and I was just trying to ride the wave. And I had thought that where I caught it was a good enough dip, but it wasn't. Actually, it was. It went up after I bought it. I was up like a couple $100, and I didn't take it because it had gone well over $2 a couple days ago. So when I caught the dip at like, $1.60 and change, I figured, hey, maybe I can ride this up over two again. It wound up riding up to like $1.80-ish, almost $1.90-ish. I was up a couple $100, and then it collapsed, and then it's just been falling since. No problem, Joseph. What's up? Yeah, man, I want to get back everything that we had before, man. I want to have people come on for first times. I want to get it back to where we had it, where we had, you guys come on when you want and, just trade stocks and just try to make some money. Obviously, you got to have a much shorter leash on these stocks now. I don't think I have to explain that to you guys. These pumps are not lasting long, nowhere near as long as they were lasting when I was on a couple months ago. You had about midday before. Now you got mostly about the morning. And most of the time, they're doing everything in pre-market. If you notice, a lot of these stocks, like 4 a.m., they shoot straight up, right? And then they start coming way down around 4:30, 4:45. And typically, they just start heading down all the way into a market open. You get a little pump, and then you get a straight dump off for the rest of the day, and it never recovers. And people are just stuck with heavy, heavy, heavy bags. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys, just a little bit under the weather. Just trying to do my best. Nothing major. Just got a little cold that I'm getting over. Looks like WLDS decided to run back up again. Man, I wish it wasn't up so high. It's up too high. That's too much. But at least they've got an actual product that is going to be making the company money. So I would have to assume the company should be worth more than $1.50. Joseph wants to get back in the win column. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. I've done okay recently up until SHPH. Like I told everybody yesterday, as my first time back on live streams, I did very well with SQL. For whatever reason, that stock was pumping. It had no news. It had no reason to pump, but it was presenting a rhythm. And the rhythm basically was real early in the morning. Well, you could buy it real cheap during the market hours, real cheap. And then if you held on till 4 a.m., it would literally spike up like 50, 60, 75%. And or right in the beginning of after hours, and that's where I caught it. So I was at like a 46, 7, 8 average. And all of a sudden on Monday, in the first 5 minutes of aftermarket, it just ran right straight up like a fucking rocket to 72 cents. And I got right out at that point. I made like 900 and change on it. So I did okay there. This is my second go at SHPH. I made money on that, but now I'm down on it. And there was another one that I think I made money on. I just don't remember it right now. It doesn't seem like a pump and dump piece of shit market that you can only make quick trades in and got to get out quick with profits. But I've seen that if you can find the right tickers with good fundamentals. I don't even know what's up with the Discord, Joseph. I always kind of felt like it was going to just be taken over by Tune, and rightfully so. He was the one that was running it. You know what I mean? I don't have a Discord. Maybe I will do one in the future. But I'll be honest, YouTube is a lot of work as it is. I got to make sure I run my channel here successfully, and you guys are paying for memberships. So I try to put a lot of focus into the channel. I know that you guys really enjoy Discord because it gives you kind of like a cut loose type area. And I know we had that with when Tune was running it. I don't think I'm a part of that Discord anymore. I haven't been in there in a while. But I don't know that I'm going to have the time to really run a Discord. And besides, I mean, we're here, and if we all came to an agreement where I would just leave the live stream open as a spot to, for people to continue to converse, which is what was going on before. When I wasn't actually on camera, I would leave the stream open. But, let's take things one step. Damn, this stock is running up. So, oh, fuck, man. Could have just caught this at $1.40 and just traded my SHPH. Fuck. This shit's going to go up, man. This shit's going up over $2. But we're going to go one step at a time and see, what comes up. We'll go one step at a time. If I do a Discord, it'll be a little bit further down the road. I'm just getting my wings again, getting used to being back on live. Finally, yesterday I had an issue with my my Webull. I couldn't log in. I'm logged in now. I got my charts back up the way they were set up before. Oh, look, there it goes. It just dumped off. Holy shit. That was a nasty dump. 178 to 148. Halt, I guess. Yeah, it looks like it's going to get halted. Yep, they're halting it. There are even tickers that haven't squeezed yet but are primed for it, and most don't find out until they moon. I'll be honest with you, Zim. I don't think squeezing exists anymore or ever did. I think it's just a social media narrative, to be honest with you. Nothing squeezes, nor can anybody really nobody can really find information that tells you that a stock is squeezing. I know you have to kind of look the next day at the statistics to see if shorts covered. But I think we should all know by now that shorting just has a whole different types of rules. Like they can do whatever they want with that strategy of trading stock. And I don't think that a squeeze, I don't think that's real anymore. I just don't. I think it's just something that's created for retail to follow and jump into. They're traps in my book. And we used to chase those. We used to really chase short squeeze plays. And after you try them so many times and they don't squeeze, you got to ask yourself, is this a real thing? And I don't think it's a real thing. It failed with AMC miserably. We tried it with TBLT. It didn't work. We tried it with Redbox. It didn't work. Sure, those stocks had runs, but nothing that you can count on and say, I'm in the midst of a squeeze. I am not selling my shares because they're going to continue to go up. They just have usually quick pumps and then they dump. And then, if you're holding the bag, you got to wait till it pumps up again. So I think that what I was trying to do 2 months ago is the only strategy left. Trading on a daily basis, whatever's running in and out. And now in my book, you got to do it quicker and your expectations on gains have to be smaller. If you can make, 10, 20, 25% in and out, get out and wait till tomorrow, have all your money ready to go again. You've only used one day trade. You don't get yourself into PDTs. And that's it. What's up, Joel? Thank you. But in these times, it's more of a day trade in and out market for sure. But personally, I like to have some dividend. Oh, yeah. If you don't mind parking we all have different strategies. There's not one that we can all just apply and say, this is what we got to do. If you don't mind parking money in a stock that you feel like is going to give you some returns, by all means, yeah. But I don't park my money. The only time my money's parked is if I'm losing. That's it. Other than that, I want to get in and out and have all my money available the next day to find the next stock that I can go in and out and make that money. What up, monkey see, monkey do, barbecue? That's funny. Nice seeing your typing as well. There's OA. What's up, OA? Nice to see you too, brother. Just here, man, just trying to get my wings again. We're going to rebuild slow. Wanted to just hop on here real quick, say what's up to you guys, and let you know that the channel is going to slowly rebuild to what it was and exceed what it was before. But, it's one step at a time right now. And, that's basically it. I will at some point get back involved in dropping some video updates. And just want to continue to grow the channel, try to regain what we had before where, we had good times, man. It's fun when you've got a large group of your supporters on your channel all win at the same time. We had a blast with that. And, so much so that we didn't mind dumping money on on a Friday on a stock maybe to see if it'll run up for us. And we didn't mind if we lost a couple $100 that way because we had made a bunch of money before. And I think that what we had was a lot of fun. And I'm not really seeing that anywhere. I'm not seeing people have fun and trade at the same time. Now, the market conditions are terrible, but I still think that there is a way. You just got to be a lot faster with a lot less expectation and a lot less greed. OCEA popping up looks strong. OCE, what's up, 1036? OCEA, it's on my watch list over here. WLDS still halted. Oh, wait, what do you think about that WLDS? You got any thoughts on that one? I'm holding this fucking bag of SHPH. But I know this fucking stock, the moment I dump it and just take my loss, which I'm still up, I'm still profit on it, even though I'm currently down on this particular trade, I just have a feeling that as soon as I dump this shit, it is going straight up to like $1.75. All right, let's look around here. SONN is the other one that, you know, it's pumping up based off of HF Hutton's price target increase to 650. That's always dangerous to try to play that game. You know, those are all used to try to pump the stock. And that's what they do. They trap everybody in, they run it up, and then they fucking dump it all off on people. Let's see, what do I have at the bottom here? Look at that UTRS, man. What a fucking scam. What a scam. They ran that shit up so high. Let me see. Let's do the week. They ran that sucker up and then they dumped it. Such a scam. Muln, what a scam Muln is. These stocks are all fucking scams. It's just, you gotta be careful, you gotta grab it, and you gotta go, man. If not, you're gonna get fucking your head cracked open in the stock market. I'm guessing that's why you don't have that much people on YouTube anymore, is because a lot of, it's just like that in the casinos. I'm in that world now. So, and I've been doing this for now a month, and I see the same people all the time. But when you don't see them, that means that they've gone bust. That means they don't have the money to show up, because typically in a casino, you're going to see a lot of the same people over and over and over again. And when you don't see them, that means they've lost their money, and they, and for them, it's kind of embarrassing because it's like a club type feeling to them. And they probably feel embarrassed that they don't show up to their club for a while, which means that all the other people are going to say, he's been taking a beating and blah, blah, blah. It's the same thing with the stock market. It happened with even on my channel. You would see people show up every day, but when you don't see them, that's because they've taken too many hits and, they're not interested in trading anymore. And I think that YouTube has lost a lot of those people. A lot of people have gone bust, and there's just no more money for them to try to gamble with, because it's virtually a gamble at this point. In the market. Let's see what you're saying. Zim, for example, KBNT wasn't a short squeeze, but it was a runner. It had upcoming news of a merger that some people knew about beforehand. That news came out last night, and after I was pushing it up 200%. Yep, I'm seeing a bounce on all my held stocks now. Yeah, not mine. I'm currently holding as well 3 halts with a push up. I'm holding 150 shares. Phgt. I'm gambling at this point. So you have some WLDS. Nice. I've got some Tesla, NEO, MVLA, and AI. Not financial advice. MobQ, which is AI ticker penny stock, could have some potential, but every time it runs, it gets smacked down. UFAB. Oh, you got UFAB? So you guys are stuck in some of these pumps, UFAB, I was watching it and I missed that fucking boat. God, I would have played it exactly the way it needed to be played. I was just trying to squeeze every penny down. It was the lowest I saw was 22.50. I was like, fuck, is this where I should get in? I was like, nah, let me wait for like 20. It's going down, and it never did. And then after hours, it pumped up to almost 40 cents. So would have doubled my money right there. Right now, I'm playing on about these days. I'm playing with about $2,500. It's a little bit more than I was playing with before, but that's what I'm playing with right now. $2,500. Definitely nice to see you guys again. Definitely missed the stream. When you do something every single day for as long as we were doing it, it becomes a thing. It becomes a vibe, and it was fun. We had our ups, we had our downs, but overall we kind of understood what we were doing, and it was going somewhere. It was just such a shame that they demonetized me like that, and it took clearly all motivation away, because you need to be able to make it worth your while. And it was worth my while. You guys were making it worth my while. YouTube was making it worth my while. And therefore, my main focus at that time was the channel. But once they demonetized it, I was like, this is not my focus anymore. I've got to do something else. And that's clearly what happened. Now that I'm remonetized and I see you guys your support is still there, it's reinvigorating me. It's making me say, okay, I got to show up for these guys again because they're showing up for me. And that's the way this has to work. There's no other way. Did you see Top Financial? Of course I saw it. Ticker Top that is currently, yeah, I definitely saw that. Oh, believe me, I'm fully still in the loop, guys. I've been following all the stocks. I've been, I became a viewer. I'm not a commenter. That's not my thing. I watch. I was in Toon's channel. Sometimes I'd say what's up. Sometimes I wouldn't. But I was just, I'd go in there to see what you guys were looking at. Most of the time it wasn't any of the stocks that I don't think there was any that I was in or looking at. I usually was on something else, but I've been in the loop. The only thing I've kind of fallen out of the loop, rightfully so, is just the AMC topic. Because if you're not on YouTube, then it's definitely not important. AMC means absolutely nothing off of YouTube. It means absolutely nothing. The only place it means something is right here on YouTube with the video boys that make videos, and they center their whole channel around AMC. And I don't own that stock. I'm never going to own that stock at this point. And there's no need to really listen to the bullshit anymore. And that's basically that. Top was trading around 3 to 6 for months until the last week of April. It went from 6 to 250. I know. I saw it. Why do you think it's suspended? They're fucking looking into that one. I also, watched when the Chinese stocks were all pumping. That was fucking crazy. LXEH was one of them. A bunch of the Chinese stocks were pumping for a while. Remember, I was trying to chase the Chinese stocks. I was telling you guys, and I was trying to, I forget what some of the tickers were, but I was like trying to get in before the pump. And just, I guess I wasn't on time yet. It wasn't the right time. All right, let's see. SONN is still pushing up. Slowly but surely. WLDS is now settled in the 160s, seems like. Way too high to get involved. Way too high. That hopium had most people thinking Top would pull an HKD. Dude, I got caught up with FRC. That was fucking annoying. Zamka, what's up? We are live again, sir. Yeah, man, that FRC, that one got me. How much did I lose on that? I lost like, I don't know, $300 to $500 on that fucking scam. Like praying over that weekend, thinking, all right, they're not gonna do it. They're gonna try to save this one. And nope. The way they handle those bank stocks is just such a crime, where they just shut it down and then they don't open. I don't understand how you can shut a stock down and then when you open it, the value is cut in half. So you're telling me then basically that you're letting people out through the back door. You're shutting retail down and you're letting others get out through the back door. It's a scam. Like it's crime. Like crime in pure daylight. How do you do that shit? Bobby Ray, what up? Neville. BSO let me out. 954. Neville, man, I be dealing to these Jamaicans, man. They're hilarious. I got this one lady. She's so fucking annoying. The lower the stakes, the more annoying the fucking people are. And this is what she sounds like. She goes, "Dilla make me pay $6. $6 every time. Give me 9 deuce, 9 deuce, 9 deuce. He make me pay $6. And I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up, lady. Obviously, you don't know how to play poker. You're at a 3-3 straight game, and you're blaming the dealer because your fucking hand sucks and you keep on putting more money on these terrible hands. But it's like there's a very large Jamaican community that goes to the casino that I deal at. And, you know, most of them are cool, but some of them, it's like, I don't know why they hate life, bro. Like there is some like very, very sour puss ass fucking Jamaican people. I'm like, bro, why are you like this? Like you come from a beautiful island. Like, why are you hating life? You're here now. And some of them are just like that, man. They're just like, fuck, dude, like shut up. Or like I'm just getting to the table, they're already complaining. I'm like, bro, I haven't even sat down. You're already complaining. It's funny. But for the most part, it's all good. Zim says, shout out to OA. He's been proving that retail needs to learn to play puts and start shorting certain tickers at the right time. Yep. The one that I'm going to do is AMC. Once they resolve that shit, that's the one. That's going to be my first short. That's going to be the first one that I ever try. And I'm literally going to go right to Kevin. I'm just going to call him up and be like, yo, tell me what to press. I'm about to put whatever I have, 3,000 in. Let's short AMC once they do the reverse split. Any news on Finger? Let me see. Hasn't been any news since the 12th. So, no, I don't know. It's in a 3-cent channel, so it's not like anything major's happening. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't call that tanking. It closed at 133 yesterday, and it's now at 129. There's a hard to borrow here. Let's see what that is. 47% cost of borrow. Nope, nothing going on there. Same thing with GTII. That never popped off either. TRKA, another one of our babies. That's done. GNS, another one of our babies. That's done. NVOS, another one of our babies. That's not going anywhere. Muln is like the fucking stock that just keeps on trapping people. I don't know why people love that stock so much. There's my NCMI. I scalped this stock 5, 6. I think this is the stock I've scalped the most ever. Like 5 wins. 5 wins I got out of that stock. NCMI. And luckily, I was out at the right time too because it wound up dumping. So we're possibly getting some dumping off here as we approach lunch. So maybe there's some deals to shop. SONN is definitely coming down, heading under VWAP. LED's up 17%. MBOT. But anyway, it's really cool to see you guys again, man. I'm really happy about that. Thank you very much for showing up. Really appreciate that. I'm looking to come back in the way that we were doing it before. Really happy to see you all accept the re-upping of the memberships. That was really cool. I was really happy to see that. I literally thought I was going to be at 0 because Kevin had told me that he lost all his members and he had I think he said a couple hundred, and he said he literally lost all of them. And he said that his membership was way cheaper than mine. He says his was like $2. But I was really happy to see you guys accept the re-upping on the membership, and that really reinvigorated me. That was like, hey, I gotta definitely, like, I'm that kind of guy. Like, if you show up for me, I show up for you. Like, if you run through a wall for me, I'm running through a wall for you. That's the way it is. I got my Miami Heat tonight. I had my Panthers, which literally the arena is literally 5 minutes down the street from my house. So we went out and got some McFlurries real late at night to see who was out and about. And yes, there was all the people with the Panthers flags, and they were honking horns, and it was like a cool ass vibe. So now we got the Heat in Boston. I'm a Heat fan. I love the Heat. That's my team. But I don't think we're winning tonight. And if we don't win game 6, we may be in trouble. We will be in trouble because we will probably have to wear the badge of the only team that started 3-0 and possibly loses it 4-3. So I'm a little worried. They needed to really close that game out the other day, the Heat. I'm not shocked about the Lakers sweep. I think they got a lot out of that team. I didn't think they were getting by Golden State by no way possible. But, looking at Golden State's season, it just seems like the Draymond Green thing really disrupted that team. I'd be shocked to see him there next year. I think it's time for Golden State to move on from Draymond. They have plenty of guys that can fit that role. They got Kuminga. Kuminga is like it's basically Draymond Green 2.0. He's just very young. But I need my Heat to pull off a miracle tonight and try to avoid the danger zone. Boston plays very well here. They don't have a problem playing in Miami. They've won here many times. I don't know if you guys remember. People asked me who I thought was going to win it. I said the Nuggets a while ago. I was Nuggets before the playoffs. You can't have a 2-time MVP not make it to the finals. You got to respect Jokic at this point. If you didn't respect him when he was a 2-time MVP, you definitely got to respect his ass now. I mean, that guy is playing fucking ball. It may not be sexy, but that dude fucking scores, bro. Hold on, gotta do my thing. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm just like super congested right now, so it's all pouring out. But AMHC, what's up? Go Heat. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Man, I got to get into sports betting soon. Seeing people make bank off these parlays is insane. Let me tell you what, man. There's been a lot of upside down fucking bets. Look at the Heat. The Heat have been underdogs virtually every game in the playoffs. If you would have just rode the Heat and just said, close your eyes and said, whatever the Heat, give me whatever points you're giving me and bet them every time, you would be up so much money right now. The Heat fucking banked if you bet the Heat. I stopped betting sports because it's just, I have enough chancing my money in the stock market. I play poker. I don't need to introduce or bring in. I like NFL betting. That's the one that's fun for me because if you're watching a game and it's not your team, it makes it more fun if you bet that game, for instance. I like that as the best betting sport of all of them, football. But yeah, need my Heat. Panthers are off to the Cup Finals. I actually have a inaugural ticket from the Panthers from 1998. I have the actual full in perfect condition. It's the first inaugural game of the Panthers. But yeah, definitely need my Heat tonight. I don't know what you guys think about my Dolphins. I haven't been around for a while, but my Dolphins, man, are stacked the F up, man. They're not as stacked as Philly. Philly is stacked. That team is stacked. They upgraded their running back. They got, in my book, they got the best player in the draft. If you take away his disruptions, he's the best player in the draft. He's Aaron Donald, possibly 2.0. What's funny is I was at Costco's 2 days ago, and I'm in there, and I got my card. I'm in the area to go get water bottles, and I'm looking at this dude, and I'm like, bro, this is a fucking mammoth-sized dude, like pure fucking rock diesel muscle. I'm like, this motherfucker's gotta be a fucking some sort of player of something, and I couldn't make it out. And I'm looking at him and I'm starting to think to myself, is that Christian Wilkins? And I Google it, and sure enough, that's Christian Wilkins. So, and and I don't know how much you guys know players, but Christian Wilkins is about to be probably the top defensive tackle paid because those contracts this summer for DTs went up, and they're nowhere near as good as Christian Wilkins. So he's about to get fucking paid. So I go to him, I go, "Are you Christian Wilkins?" And he turns around and he points to some old man. He goes, "Hey, man, I think he's talking to you." So I thought that was fucking funny. But yeah, it was in fact Christian Wilkins, and that dude is a monster. That kid is like 6'4", and he's like 325. He looks like a fucking walking pit bull of muscle, bro. He is like rocked diesel. Calves look like fucking watermelons, and he's just huge, bro. Huge fucking man. Yeah, I agree, OA. I definitely agree with that. We're definitely playing the market down. Um, I should have learned it already or learned it a while ago, but I haven't. I'm still stuck in my old ways. But I think that AMC for sure is going to pop my cherry. So I may be looking at you for answers, OA. Once that reverse split goes through, just point me to the right direction, bro. Just tell me what buttons to press, and I think I'm going to press them. Yeah, pause all that shit if you heard something that shouldn't have been said. 1036. But yeah, I'm gonna make AMC the first one that I short. Can't get this WLDS to dip enough. It just keeps riding up. Can't get SHPH to get up high enough for me to get out. I got my PDT reset, so I used my one and only Weeble PDT reset. So now either I behave or I'm gonna be out of there forever if I don't. But I probably will behave if I can help it. You know, if it's between me making or losing a ton of money and I've got to get banned from Weeble, then so be it. You know, that's just the way it is. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody would be in that spot. I got AMC going parabolic in 2 weeks or less. I'm watching it like a hawk. Where is that little biatch these days? How's that biatch doing these days? Let's see. I don't follow this stuff. Oh man, it's getting fucking crushed. Somehow this will be all optimistic to YouTubers. Oh man, we only lost 5% today. You know why? Because of the lawsuit, because of this, because of that. I hope one day they uncover whatever the scam is going on in AMC, but for sure there's a scam going on there. I think we all know that at this point. I hope they uncover it from either social media platforms joining in and assisting the brainwash of people to buy into the scam, or the fact that it was illegally naked shorted to suppress it because the plan had worked and they were not going to allow it to run. I don't know. Wicked Mayut. Yeah, man. I got to see my Jamaican people today. They're there today. They're there every day. They don't miss a beat at my casino. They're there all the time. They're hilarious. They're hilarious sometimes, but a lot of times they get annoying. It's too much complaining. It's like they never blame themselves. It's always someone else's fault. Always, always. I don't know if that is a thing with Jamaicans, but in the gambling world, in the poker world, it's definitely with them. It's never their fault, ever. It's somehow the dealer that is just taking cards out of an automatic shuffler. Okay, I'm not even shuffling. I'm dealing them the cards, and they don't like them, as if I choose which cards to give them. Oh, man. I don't know what it is, man. I'll tell you one thing. They don't ever say it's my fault when they do well. When they win, they know, hey, dealer, thank you, man. Thank you for dealing those cards. It's only complaint. Only a complaint. Never my fault when they win. Definitely my fault when they lose. And it's not just me. It's literally every dealer, because every time the way the poker dealers work is like you only sit at the table for 30 minutes and then the next dealer comes, they tap you on the shoulder. That means that they're coming in. And every time I tap the shoulder of a dealer that's sitting at that game, for instance, you always hear the people complain. It's like, it's about time. Go. Don't let the door hit you on the way. Get out of here. We needed somebody else. And it's always the same. So it's not about me. It's just that's the mindset. The mindset is they just blame people when they lose. I don't know why. Uh, 170, 3650. That's about it. Heading into lunch. Oh God, SHPH just took a dump. Fucking stock definitely knows how to dump off fast, but it doesn't want to rise up fast anymore. I'm gonna sit on it until it turns back around, which is okay. We only have tomorrow to trade, and then Monday we're off, and just gonna sit with it. Still green overall on it. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I just wanted to pop in real quick. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I'm gonna see how late I work tonight. If it is late, if it's like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, then I won't be out on stream at 9:25. It will probably be more like 11. Yeah, WLDS is going crazy. It all depends on how early I get out of work. I will say though that Thursdays are kind of slow, so I possibly will be getting out somewhat early. Early for me is literally like 1:30 in the morning. That would be early. Late is 4 a.m. That means I've gone all the way, and that means I won't be on stream early. But if I get out at 1, then yeah, I can make it on stream at 9:25. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I just wanted to come in for a little while, say what's up, and see a couple things. Yeah, you'll see me tomorrow, Joel. I haven't started the weekend yet. Tomorrow we'll start our weekend, but you guys will see me tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and whatever moves you make, I hope they are successful. And I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully we can make some money tomorrow. Look out for the notification. It'll let you know, obviously, what time I start, whether it's 9:25 or 11. That's probably going to be the rhythm. If it's a work day and I get out early, you'll see me at 9:25. If ever I'm either not working or I'm out early, you see me at 9:25, which is my preferred time because it's before the market opens and we get to watch what runs together. If it's a work day, though, unfortunately, if I'm out till 4 a.m., you're not going to see me till about 11 a.m. But look out for the notification. Have a great day. And I hope that if you guys are still making moves, you make plenty of money, because I want everybody to be locked and loaded for whatever plays we decide to run up in on and cash in together and create that wonderful buzz that we had 60 days ago. But for now, I'm out, guys. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.